Beautiful people of planet Earth, I am wishing you happiness, clarity, and freedom on a spectacular, fantastic, amazing, wonderful morning. We are out here today in the beautiful green desert, and I hope your day is going amazing. I hope your day is going well. I hope your day is going smoothly, everything running as it should. I hope the machine is operating properly in your life. And in this installment of Freedom Speaks, I wanted to come out here and speak to the fellow human being, because something I realized that's so important and that I continue to realize on this journey of self-discovery, this journey of spiritual unfoldment, what I continue to realize is that connecting with human beings is a very precious thing. It's a very, not just precious thing, but important thing. You look out in nature, right? You observe nature. I'm always observing nature. Every single day I'm out in nature. Every single day I'm in nature because it only makes sense. You see, we as humans, we built buildings. We built buildings. We did that. Okay, nature was here long before there were any buildings. Okay, so this is our natural resting place. This is our natural habitat. And when I observe nature, what I see in the species, in the animals, is that they all stick together. They all stick together in groups and in packs. And they be with each other. They enjoy each other's company, simple as that. And it starts to make me think, like, wow, why aren't all humans this way too? Right? A lot of humans, we are disconnected from each other. We are not together in packs like the coyotes and the cows. See, they go together in packs. They don't leave each other. They stick together. So this is something that I'm realizing on this journey is so precious, and that's why I do this. Okay, that is really why I do this. At the end of the day, we can talk about spiritual things. We can conceptualize all these ideas, right? We can think about the law of attraction and manifestation and the present moment, right? You know, all of these things, all of these spiritual ideas. We can talk about these things all we want. But the ultimate thing that matters in the end is that we are having an energetic connection. We are having an emotional connection. You're picking up my energy through the screen. And although I may not be picking up your energy through my camera lens, it's okay, because you're picking up mine through a camera, it's the age of Aquarius. It's insane, right? It is absolutely insane. It's the age of Aquarius. Everything is weird. Everything is strange. But we're out here. We're speaking. We're connecting. And that's really why I do this. It's to have that connection, to be able to relate to somebody, to have another human being that is similar to yourself, on a similar path, on a similar journey, to relate to each other. So today is a special day because it's a cloudy day. I know the sun didn't even come out today and it's about to rain, but every single day is a good day. Every single day is a good day. Have that mindset in your life. And really, that's what it's about. It's about having the positive spirit every single day. Right now, my moon is in my 11th house. The moon is in Capricorn, which happens to be my 11th house. And the 11th house is all about good spirit. It's all about having a positive energy, being positive about life. And what's so special is that when we start to think more positive and we start to have more of this positive energy in our minds, in our life, in our spirit, we begin to transcend a lot of the things that once held us back, because it's really that positive energy that is that lighter, higher vibration, that higher energy that we can feel. And that's really the main topic that I wanted to talk about in this video, but I kind of got carried away. But the main thing I wanted to talk about is how you are not your mind, you are not your body, you are the awareness that is observing your mind and your body. Now, when we think about how we are observing the body, that's a little bit easier to kind of comprehend and wrap your mind around, because it's a little bit farther from who we really are, the 3D physical realm body, right? Your spirit, your soul, who you really are, the awareness. It's pretty far from the physical body, although it's still close. It's pretty far, right, compared to the mind. So realizing that we are not our bodies is a little bit easier to do than realizing that we are not our minds. Now this is where it gets very tricky, okay? When we start to enter the mind, we start to believe that we are these thoughts. We start to believe that these thoughts are real. We start to attach to these thoughts and focus and get so caught up in these thoughts. And a lot of times what we do is we entertain these thoughts that we don't want to have. We entertain them. And this keeps them going. This keeps them going and 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 going, right? When we entertain these thoughts. But yesterday on my hike, I was walking and I was hiking, and I started to understand the fact that I am not these thoughts. These thoughts are down here, and I am up here observing all of these thoughts play out. All of these thoughts. You see, the thing is, we can't try and get rid of our thoughts. They're not going to go away. No matter how hard you try, as long as we are in this human body with this mind and this body, you can't escape your thoughts. They're always going to be there. But what you can do is understand that you are the observer. You are not the thoughts, and begin to detach, distance yourself from the thoughts. This is what we can do. And again, although we can't get rid of our bodies, right? We can't get rid of our bodies. We're here. As long as we're here, our bodies are going to be here. But we can distance ourselves from our bodies, and we can, in fact, distance ourselves from our minds. This is our power. This is what we can really do. This is a spiritual journey. This is what we are realizing on the planet. And again, when you come out in nature, this really amplifies. See, I've gotten to the point where it's not as noticeable and crazy anymore. It's more of the norm, right? Nature is the norm, and I want you to make nature the norm in your life. I want you to make nature the norm. I want you to come out in nature every single day. Because when I started to do this, I started to connect with the truth, to connect with reality. Nature is reality. Nature is the ultimate truth. It's been here before everything that we now see in our fake matrix world. It has been here before all of it. That's the truth. It has been here before all of it. So it is wiser. It is more intelligent than all these silly things that we have created. So this is why I encourage you to come out here, spend more time out here with the trees, with the mountains, and you'll begin to realize, you'll begin to understand that you are not your thoughts. You are observing your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You are simply observing your thoughts. And it's so interesting how this works, because sometimes you can literally just flip a switch in your energy and in your mind, and all of a sudden you're up here. You are up here, and you are looking down on yourself. Have you guys ever felt this? You're up here, and you're looking down on a human body and a human mind. You're looking down on him or her. You are not him or her anymore. You are looking down on him or her. You are observing him or her. Have you guys ever felt this? Let me know in the comments, because this is really what this is it. This is the spiritual journey. This is the crown chakra. Sahasrara, I'm pretty sure, is how you say it. Sahasrara chakra, I think. But this is really what it is. This is the journey. And this is what we're coming closer to, distancing ourselves from the crazy mind and loving it. And when we enter the love vibration, when we begin to feel more love, we now open our hearts and gain access to these higher levels of consciousness. We gain access to these things. And that's why love is so important. Love will heal you. Love will set you free. Self-love will set you free. And it's something I am understanding right now at this point in my life. Been going through lots of feelings of guilt. Been going through lots of feelings of I should be doing more. I should be doing something else. Right? And these are all just thoughts. They're just thoughts. They're not good or bad. They are just thoughts. And when you realize that, you ultimately begin to love yourself very, very much. You don't begin to judge yourself anymore or think that you could be doing better or compare yourself to other people around you. You let all that go. And this is when self-love takes center stage. So I encourage you all to let self-love take the center stage in your life. Self-love. Get rid of the guilt. It's not real. Get rid of the shame. It's not real. It's not real. Get rid of the fear. It's not real. It's simply not real. It's simply just thoughts. And thoughts are going to happen, right? But when you distance yourself, again, when you distance yourself from the thoughts, you let self-love take the center stage. But however, when we do not distance from these thoughts, when we are wrapped inside of these thoughts, attached, focusing on them too much, worrying about them too much, when this happens, this is when I found that we get stuck in these lower states, guilt, fear, and shame, right? So every single day, do whatever you can to eradicate these feelings, eradicate this attachment to the thoughts, this attachment to the 3D realm, and begin to realize that this is all playing out so perfectly. We don't have to change a thing. We don't have to fix a thing. We don't have to do more. We don't have to do less. We have to simply be with it. Be with your human that is going through these ups, going through these downs. Be with it 100% and love it 100,000%. So, I want to thank you all for being here on this cloudy day. We had a little talk today about self-love. We had a little talk about being the observer, talking about nature, talking about life. So, I can tell that things are changing very drastically on the planet. The way I speak is changing. The way I film my videos is changing. And this is what I want it to be. This is really what I want it to be, more casual. Because when it's more casual, and when, sometimes I get caught up in a script, like I have to say this, I has to come out this way, right? And that's being stuck in the mind. So when I just come out here and have a more casual approach, talk about whatever comes to mind, it flows a lot nicer. I noticed that. So that's going to be my goal for this channel from now on. Not being so rigid, not being so strict, which I've found in myself has happened at times, right? Just letting it flow. Letting it all flow. It comes out so much nicer. Although it may not appeal to the algorithm quite as much, it comes out nicer and it's more authentic and it's who I really am. So thank you all for being here. And I know the real ones will love and accept me no matter what. The real ones. I know you. I love you guys so much. All the real ones. If you're still here at this point in the video, you're a real one. Okay? If you're watching this, you are a real one. You are a real one. Okay? You watch me for me. You don't watch me for what I just have to say. You watch me for me. And I appreciate that very, very much. So thank you all. Much love and abundance and joy and happiness to you on this beautiful day. I want you to make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.